Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Driving Insights Podcast by M5 Management Services, where we cover ways for your fixed operations department to gain efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. I'm your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at M5 Management Services, and if you couldn't tell from my voice, I'm a bit under the weather. I'm battling the flu this week. But on today's show, we'll talk about how to build value in every customer visit, from the first phone call to follow-up, by focusing on trust, communication, and personalization to create a memorable experience that keeps customers coming back. So buckle up. You're listening to Driving Insights. So when customers step into a dealership, they often seek more than just a service or a product. They're looking for value, respect, and trust. People want to feel like they've made the right choice, not simply because it's the most affordable option, but because they feel confident in the quality and integrity of the service. Customers want a connection, a reason to keep coming back. They may choose to go to a dealership over a quick fix service provider because they believe the dealership knows their vehicle best and will offer a comprehensive service. The concept of value goes beyond monetary savings. It's about being understood, valued, and served with a level of care and expertise that justifies their choice. Take, for example, why people often prefer shopping in places that provide excellent customer service, even if it costs a bit more. There's a reassurance that comes with choosing a service provider who values them as individuals rather than just another transaction. In the same way, customers coming to a dealership expect an elevated experience. They're looking to be taken seriously, to have their needs addressed attentively, and to feel like their car is in trustworthy hands. This mindset is essential when approaching every interaction in a dealership setting. The journey toward providing exceptional service and creating customer value begins with the very first interaction, often over the phone. Imagine a customer calling to schedule a service appointment. This moment, though brief, can set the tone for the entire experience. A warm, friendly voice on the other end, someone who sounds genuinely happy to help, is impactful. Even though the customer can't see the person on the other line, they can feel the sincerity through tone and clarity. A welcoming attitude doesn't just invite customers to make an appointment, it establishes trust right from the start. This is where quality training can make a big difference, which is why our in-dealership service advisor training focuses on preparing advisors to communicate value and professionalism in every single interaction. The first call is an opportunity to gather relevant information, such as the customer's name, vehicle details, and the specific service they are seeking. Taking the time to listen carefully, ask relevant questions, and confirm information builds the groundwork for a seamless, personalized experience. Customers appreciate when their preferences and needs are noted and acknowledged. For instance, if the caller mentions a specific issue, noting it for future reference reinforces that attention to detail that customers value. Offering appointment options adds another layer of professionalism. A simple, "we have availability at 1 p.m. or 2:30, which works best for you," provides a clear choice, allowing the customer to feel in control of their time. When a customer hangs up after such an interaction, they already feel invested in the visit and valued by the service team. Preparation is key in any high-value service experience. Taking time before the customer arrives to review their vehicle history, check for outstanding recalls, and ensure parts availability shows that you're thinking ahead and committed to delivering a smooth experience. A service advisor who has done his homework conveys readiness and a strong sense of professionalism. It's this readiness that reassures customers, making them feel that their vehicle is in capable, attentive hands. By going over prior service records, advisors gain insights into the customer's needs, allowing them to tailor their service approach. Is there a recurring issue that might need extra attention? Were there recommendations from previous visits that weren't completed? Checking on open recalls, manufacturer bulletins, or any other notices that apply to the customer's vehicle further shows attention to detail. This knowledge not only gives the advisor a complete picture of the vehicle's status, but also provides added value to the customer by showing that the dealership is proactive about their safety and satisfaction. Checking availability of parts or special offers further smooths out the service process. If a particular part is in short supply, knowing this ahead of time allows the advisor to discuss options with the customer or schedule the service around part delivery times. Small considerations like these enhance the experience by reducing unexpected delays. When customers see this level of thoroughness, they feel respected and valued, knowing that their time and needs were accounted for even before they arrived. The first in-person interaction at the dealership is a critical moment. When customers walk in, they should feel instantly welcomed. This greeting sets the emotional tone for the visit. A smile, a firm handshake, and a direct friendly greeting by name immediately convey sincerity and attentiveness. These small gestures make a significant impact as they reflect the advisor's dedication to making the customer feel like they're in a safe, professional environment. An introduction by the advisor stating their name and thanking the customer for choosing this dealership establishes a foundation of trust and mutual respect. When people are greeted warmly and feel like their arrival is anticipated and appreciated, it helps ease any anxieties they may have. Eye contact and active listening show that the advisor is genuinely interested in the customer's needs. Small gestures like these are often underrated but are essential in building trust. Listening attentively as the customer explains their concerns or questions about the service allows the advisor to understand their priorities. The advisor should respond thoughtfully, making sure they grasp the details of the customer's needs. By showing empathy and attentiveness, they help the customer feel that they're more than just another appointment on the schedule. A unique way to add value to the service experience is by inviting customers to participate in the initial walk-around inspection of their vehicle. This involvement goes beyond a routine procedure. It's an educational and engaging process that helps build transparency. When advisors invite customers to step outside, look at the car, and discuss the inspection process, they're helping to demystify the work that goes into maintaining a vehicle. And by inviting customers to join in on simple checks such as testing the lights, inspecting the tires, or lifting the hood to view engine components, advisors foster a more active engagement with the customer. They're not simply telling the customer what they're going to do, they're showing it. This collaboration brings a deeper understanding of the vehicle's condition, allowing the customer to feel that they are a part of the service journey rather than just a passive observer. It's during this walk-around that advisors can point out areas that need attention in a straightforward, informative way. For example, showing a worn tire or explaining why brake pads might need replacing soon gives the customer a tangible reason for the service recommendation. This straightforward visual communication style removes the pressure and lets the customer make informed decisions. In the end, customers appreciate this transparency, and it strengthens their confidence in the dealership's honesty. Now, if you're a service manager aiming to build stronger customer relationships and increase retention, we're here to help. Our consultants will work with you to create a more efficient, organized service process that drives loyalty and delivers outstanding customer experiences. Let us show you how to bring lasting value to each visit. Just fill out our free consultation form on our website, www.m5ms.com today. As the service progresses, consistent communication is essential. When customers know what's happening with their vehicle, it eases concerns and builds trust. An advisor should set clear expectations, promising to update the customer at specific times or after particular stages of the service process. Customers value promptness, and when an advisor calls exactly when promised, even if only to provide a minor update, it reinforces the trustworthiness of the dealership. Now, for those looking to elevate these soft skills, M5 University's Charm School for Service Advisors focuses on the nuances of building customer rapport and maintaining transparent, confident communication throughout the visit. Updates should be clear and honest. If a particular issue requires more time or a part is not immediately available, advisors should communicate this transparently. Letting the customer know the reason behind delays rather than leaving them wondering shows respect for their time and demonstrates a commitment to quality service over rushing through a job. Even when there's little progress to report, a quick check-in goes a long way in maintaining a sense of priority and care for the customer. Consistent updates also give customers the opportunity to ask questions or clarify any concerns they might have, fostering an open dialogue. By keeping the communication two ways, advisors can reinforce their willingness to listen, answer questions, and keep customers in the loop. This proactive approach to communication can be the deciding factor in a customer's satisfaction with the overall experience, as they never feel left out or disregarded. As the service visit comes to a close, delivering a well-prepared, thorough completion is essential. This stage of the experience is where all the previous efforts to build trust, communicate openly, and provide personalized service come together. When the customer arrives to pick up their vehicle, the advisor should greet them promptly, once again conveying a sense of respect and appreciation. A welcoming interaction at this final step reinforces the positive experience and leaves the customer feeling valued. Reviewing the paperwork with the customer line by line serves multiple purposes. It confirms the transparency of the service process, allows the customer to understand exactly what was done, and reassures them about the fairness of the charges. Even if a particular service was complimentary or covered under warranty, it's important to mention this. Not only does it showcase the dealership's honesty, but it also highlights the additional value the customer received. Discussing the findings from the multi-point vehicle inspection gives customers a clear picture of their vehicle's current condition and any areas that may need attention in the future. For instance, if a part is showing wear but doesn't require immediate replacement, letting the customer know provides them with valuable information and gives them the option to plan for future maintenance. The inspection serves as an educational tool, helping customers understand what goes into maintaining their vehicle and emphasizing the dealership's commitment to thoroughness and long-term care. Setting up the next appointment is a proactive step that adds convenience and shows that the dealership cares about their ongoing relationship with the customer. This simple gesture demonstrates attentiveness to the customer's future needs, reinforcing that the dealership sees them as more than a one-time transaction. By securing a future appointment, the advisor also subtly conveys confidence in the quality of service provided, as it implies an expectation that the customer will return. Finally, a genuine thank you for their business wraps up the visit in a meaningful way. This simple expression of gratitude, though small, has a big impact. When customers feel appreciated, they're way more likely to remember the positive experience and come back the next time they need service. The advisor should be sincere in their thanks, as the last impression will resonate with the customer long after they leave the dealership. Now, the experience doesn't end when the customer drives away. A thoughtful follow-up 3 to 4 days after the service can be the key to reinforcing customer satisfaction and loyalty. A quick call or email to check in on their experience shows that the dealership genuinely cares about their satisfaction and wants to ensure that everything with their vehicle is in good working order. This follow-up can also be an opportunity to address any lingering questions or concerns the customer might have. By proactively reaching out, advisors can often prevent minor issues from becoming major frustrations. For example, if a customer has a question about a specific repair, a follow-up allows the advisor to clarify any details, ensuring the customer feels confident about the service they received. Additionally, if any minor issues have arisen since the visit, a follow-up gives the dealership a chance to address them promptly and turn a potentially negative experience into a positive one. The follow-up call or email can also be a time to remind the customer of their next scheduled appointment, if applicable, of course, or to inform them of any upcoming maintenance services they may want to consider. However, it's important that this communication is done thoughtfully, focusing on the customer's satisfaction rather than trying to encourage additional sales or services. The goal of the follow-up is to make the customer feel that their needs and comfort are the dealership's top priorities. This follow-up builds a relationship that goes way beyond the transactional nature of the typical service visit. When customers experience genuine care, they're more likely to return, not only because they trust the quality of the service, but because they feel valued as individuals. This added effort can make a significant difference in retaining loyal customers who may even share their positive experiences with friends or family, ultimately expanding the dealership's reputation for excellence. Each of these steps, from the first phone call to the follow-up service, plays a crucial role in building a valuable customer experience. Consistently delivering value is not just about occasional grand gestures, but about the sum of all the small, thoughtful actions that create a seamless, positive journey for the customer. When each interaction is approached with care and professionalism, customers take notice, and trust builds naturally. In the automotive service industry, where customers have numerous options, standing out means committing to quality at every touchpoint. It means treating each customer as an individual with unique needs and preferences. Consistency in this approach ensures that every customer receives a memorable experience that reflects positively on the dealership's reputation. Customers can sense when they're being treated with respect and genuine care. By following these principles, dealerships can build lasting relationships that go beyond a single transaction, encouraging customers to return and to refer others. And it's this consistency, this commitment to value, that truly distinguishes an outstanding service department from the rest. If you're a service manager, fixed ops director, or general manager focused on building value in every customer visit, you need Rose Plus, the advanced repair, order, survey, and evaluation software that offers deep financial insights into your fixed operations. With easy DMS integration, Rose Plus gives you a complete view of your service department's performance, helping you enhance service advisor interactions, make data-driven improvements, optimize spending, and uncover hidden growth opportunities. Visit www.m5ms.com to learn more and request a demo by filling out our free consultation form today. Now, before we go, it's time for this week's homework. We've put together a comprehensive 10-point next step guide designed to help you implement strategies that build lasting value in every customer service visit. You'll find detailed actions, pro tips, and thought starters to make sure your fixed ops department is delivering a seamless and memorable experience at every stage of the visit. This guide is available in the show notes and on our website, www.m5ms.com, under the Driving Insights section. Just look for the episode list and click the link to download your next step guide. So that's it for today's episode. My voice actually made it through. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for listening. I've been your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at M5 Management Services. As always, if you have any questions or topic suggestions, or may be interested in how M5 could help your fixed operations department, please contact us on our website, www.m5ms.com. Make sure to tune in next time, where we'll talk about more industry topics that will help drive your fixed operations department to increased efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. Thank you, everyone. This has been Driving Insights.